Hello, everybody. My name is Cosby Gibson. I live in upstate New York near the Adirondacks, and I'm here in Winchester, Massachusetts at Wincam, and I'm going to play a few songs for you. The first one is called Roses. Well, the bees make the honey and they buzz on by, just like me when I'm out of time. Yes, that's the way it goes when I'm running to and fro. The brambles run by the rambling road, ain't got time to watch the roses grow. Roses, they say to take the time to see all the pretty things for you and me, like roses, roses. Well, there's a black heart in the Green Mountains, belongs to a man, says that life is rotten. Does he know that dreams come true? Guess that's all we really gotta say and do. X marks the spot. Are you gonna drag your feet or give it all you got? X marks the spot. Well, gonna get what you're gonna get now, baby, that's a lot. Watch the roses grow, roses. They say to take the time to see all the pretty things for you and me, like roses, roses. Thank you so much. Many of my songs are folk style. They're acoustic, all of them, and they're originals. And I've been writing songs for about 3 or 4 years. I base a lot of my songs on the countryside, and I love being in the woods, up in the mountains. So a lot of them are based on that. The song is called Timeless, and it's a little bluesier than what I normally do, but it's a lot of fun. So here it is. In these mountains, time will wander, flying with the hawk and crow. Hilltops brown and branches amber, over steeples in the snow. When time walks, the forest is frozen inside. Can you hear the lost decades as they cry? Well, a storm stopped the clock, now it's broken in two, and timeless we stand is the time here with you. Oh, the days they come and go through the rain and cloudy gloom. the waters rush and wash the gripping hands of time, may wash the gripping hands of time, may wash the gripping hands of time. When time walks the forest is frozen inside, can you hear the lost decades as they cry? Well, a storm stopped the clock, now it's broken in two, and timeless we stand is the time here with you. Timeless we stand is the time here with you. Thank you so much. I'm really having a lot of fun being here. Coming down from New York State it's always nice to come down and see the different parts of the country, especially this area, Massachusetts, which is full of history, which I love. And I did arrive here in the nighttime, but Winchester looks very nice right now. It is the holiday season, and things are just lit. The light bulbs are out, and it is really pretty. So the next song I'm going to do is called Love and Lightning. It's very interesting when I'm writing songs that I'll start out with one idea and it evolves into something completely different. This, I think, started out as some kind of just going down the road song, and it turned into this elaborate Love and Lightning. So here we go. Early in the morning when it storms, there's lightning. Dark is the night forevermore, but love is bright. When I see the flash of the lightning strikes, got me thinking there's nobody gonna save me, yeah. Angel of love comes down shooting arrows, and he's aiming them straight at me, yeah. Now I'm drifting off to sleep and I dream. Tell my love I'm here in this storm. Can you hear the thunder as it roars? Tell him he's not wrong anymore. Tell him in this song if you're sure. The flash of the lightning strikes, got me thinking there's nobody gonna save me, yeah. Angel of love comes down shooting arrows, and he's aiming them straight at me, yeah. Now I'm drifting off to sleep and I dream. Love and lightning, love and lightning, love and lightning. So most of my songs are indeed about the woods and the mountains. However, I thought it would be fun to write a song about the ocean, and in particular, a song about the pirate times. And there's several members of my family that are very interested in sailing, and so I also know that a lot of sailing jargon and lingo is very special, and so I really didn't know how to use a lot of that lingo. But I did look up some of the words, and I put together a song, and I sent it to my family, And I got a lot of the words incorrect. One of the words, I tried to use the word spinnaker, which is a type of sail. However, it's a sail that would appear only on a modern yacht. It would never appear on a pirate ship. So that got a big X through it. I was allowed to use the word mizzenmast, which I thought was a pretty nice word. But and then after I made the corrections, everyone thought it was great. And so this is actually a little bit of a family effort, this song. It's called Shipwrecks. Far from the highland I travel to be, near the blue of the ocean and the boats on the sea, and the dock where the deckhands and fishermen go. They speak of the ghosts of the shipwrecks below, the shipwrecks below. Fear not the ocean, the sailors are told. Instead sing a song of the sea as she rolls. The spout of a whale to the mizzenmast blows, but ask not the ghosts of shipwrecks of old. The longshoremen tell me beware of the deep, where the sea swallowed ships and the lost sailors sleep, where skeletons call as a phantom gull flies, and they dance to their shanties with the rum-laden eyes, with rum-laden eyes. Fear not the ocean, the sailors are told. Instead sing a song of the sea as she rolls. The spout of a whale to the mizzenmast blows, but ask not the ghosts of shipwrecks of old. If you see on a fantail the flickering flame of a lantern that lights up a sunken ship's name, it's the glow of the ghosts swimming seaweed and twine, as they chase the young mermaids through the salty sea brine, the salty sea brine. Fear not the ocean, the sailors are told. Instead sing a song of the sea as she rolls. The spout of a whale to the mizzenmast blows, but ask not the ghosts of shipwrecks of old, shipwrecks of old, the shipwrecks of old. So from the ocean we go back up to the mountains again, namely the forest. The name of the song is called Gypsy's Dream. And when I was first starting to write it, I just thought it would just be an instrumental with some pretty chords. But as I played it, some words came to my mind, and so I put them in there, and here it is, a regular song. Gypsy's Dream. Listen to the music of a gypsy's dream. Dream. Watch me as I wander through the wildwood trees. Dream. Down by the water as a waterfall flows by, down by the water to a newer time. Gypsy, gypsy. Hills and horizon, well, they're green and blue. Ooh, there's your reflection, can you see it too? It's calling you down by the water as a waterfall flows by, down by the water to a newer time. Dream of tomorrow, here in the twilight, the end of the day, here where the moon shines behind us, the spirits will guide us and sing, Gypsy. Listen to the music of a gypsy's dream. So that was one of my very sweet little forest songs. Something happened to me in the forest that was not that sweet. Decided I would go camping by myself. I thought that was a really great idea. So I went way far up as I could possibly go, up to the border, almost the border of Canada, really up in the northern kingdom of Vermont. And it was just a great day, beautiful weather. Everything was fine. I take out my tent, I have my dinner. It starts to get dark, and suddenly everything is really scary because it's very, very mostly quiet. There was no other people around. And so I went in the tent, and there was all these scary noises, and I was sure that those scary noises were somebody out to get just me in particular. And so I ended up sleeping in the car with all the doors locked. But this song is inspired in part by that. It's called Trouble in the Hills. See where I found you, where lightning surrounds you, where thunder resounds. Well, you're deep in the hills where beauty can kill, where the silent centuries are stealthy and still. If you think you're safe and sound, you're not. If you think you lost your mind, you're right. Oh, there's trouble in the hills. In the days of old, the tale was told, but there's no one left who knows. Oh, there's trouble in the hills. No man at all can take the fall, so you may as well stay low. The piper will call you, his song will lead you high in the hills where the echo will please you. If you think you're safe and sound, you're not. If you think you lost your mind, you're right. In the hills the shadows hold you, see the black and green for you, feel the wind blow cold, feel the wind blow. Oh, there's trouble in the hills. In the days of old, the tale was told, but there's no one left who knows. Oh, there's trouble in the hills. No man at all can take the fall, so you may as well stay low. So that was very scary indeed. The next day, everything was beautifully pretty. The sun was out. Everything was perfectly fine. So I probably won't be doing that again. Now, you may have noticed on the top of my guitar, I have these instruments called capos. And if you play guitar, you know that this is a capo if you don't play guitar. These are tools that a guitarist uses to change the key of the guitar. So here's what it sounds like without it. And here's what it sounds like with the capo. It's higher, or you can go even higher. So you think that a person would only need one capo. However, I think capos are so great. I actually have 3 right now, but they're all different. This one is a partial capo. This one has an opening for the bass string. And they change the sound and the tunings. The most dramatic, of course, being this partial capo that sounds really pretty. But I was, and it really helps with songwriting too, to switch up your songs. I was sort of messing around with them a little bit one night, and I ended up putting all 3 on at once. And I thought, this is really crazy, but I just went with it, and I ended up writing a song with all 3 capos on there. The partial one too. And this is what the tuning turned out to be. Oops, maybe a little clearer than that. And if you do play guitar, the notes that are being played right now are something like F, A, something A. There's like 3 A's and 2 F's. It's very, very wild. But this song that I wrote is on this tuning is called What is Happiness? Where is happiness? Oh, does it stay in a place far away? She said no. When you find it, you'll say, this is happiness, happiness, oh. Happiness, happiness, oh. Oh, I asked my father, who knows how it goes. What is happiness? Oh, is it wrapped up in ribbon and string? He said no. When you find it, you'll sing about happiness, happiness, oh. Happiness, happiness, oh. Happiness is like a fireplace glowing when winter outside is a-swirling with snow. Like a stack of good books and some cinnamon rolls, and having you here with me. Oh, happiness, happiness, oh. Happiness, happiness, oh. My sister, who knows how it goes. What is happiness? Oh, is it out in the wind and the rain? She said no. Let me tell you again about happiness, happiness, oh. Happiness, happiness, oh. father, grandfather too, about happiness. Uncles and aunts, sons and daughters, your niece and nephew, about happiness. Dance through the street throwing dollars and coins, or watching a new baby after it's born, or the stars shooting by like a fireworks show. That's happiness, happiness, oh, oh, happiness, happiness, oh. Happiness is like a fireplace glowing when winter outside is a-swirling with snow. Like a stack of good books and some cinnamon rolls. Having you here with me, oh, happiness, happiness, oh. Happiness, happiness, oh. So that's how that song turned out. It's very fun to write songs and to notice how they develop. One also, if you're interested, things that you're interested in. For example, I'm interested in a lot of history, American history, upstate New York and also Massachusetts. Of course, a lot went on here throughout history. Some very early things, 1600s, 1500s, and one thing that amazes me that people pushed out into the frontier, really, especially around here with the snow and the sort of the part, a good portion of the American Revolution, and that must have been awfully difficult. So this is a song that I wrote that's in relation to that. It's called Heave Ho, and it's about the moment in those settlers' times, probably around the 1700s, when a moment in time when maybe they realized that something is dangerous or something's going wrong. There were no widespread doctors, and your neighbor was very far away, and you had to join together with your neighbors, really, your community. September is here and a blizzard's blowing. Old John Jam Jr. says things will be fine, but he's wrong. April is here and a mountain cat's prowling. Old Sarah Sim says that things will be fine, but she's wrong, 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 she's wrong. Heave ho, join hands with your neighbor. Is this new world we found like a ship sinking down? Are we drifting or drowning? The devil is clever, 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 and oh, how he hopes we surrender. Sunrise is here and the battlefield's glowing. Old Captain Cortlandt says victory is near, but he's wrong. Sunset is here, half the village is dying. Old Dr. Dunham said the fever is gone, but he's wrong, 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 he's wrong. Fight for your life, 'cause there's no turning back. This new world we found is a rebel in black. The enemy comes, puts a knife in our back, and there's nowhere to run. No, we're under the gun. Oh, evil. Evil, evil. So in addition to writing songs, I'm also working on a project. It's called The Flying Song Garden, and I actually have a little model of it over here. And it is basically a motorhome or RV that would travel into areas that are after disasters or negative events, and it would have musicians, myself and friends, and even members of the audience, and we would play for several hours in the areas that are devastated or are on the mend. We certainly wouldn't want to go and interfere with emergency workers. But so right now I'm actually working on developing that. I'm writing a grant for the New York Foundation of the Arts, and I have a few people who are very supportive. Actually an RV, a recreational vehicle dealership near my house, called Alpenhaus in Amsterdam. They're excellent. And I'm also interacting with the Red Cross and hope to contact the national headquarters. I've been speaking to the local chapter. Very, very nice people, very helpful. So there's more information about that. Actually, I do have a website, and my website is COSBYGIBSON.com. And right on the homepage there is information about the Flying Song Garden, and there is a fundraising effort going on right now, which there's more information on my website. But this is a really great idea. I've gotten a lot of really good encouragement from many influential people, and so I feel confident that this project will come to fruition. It's just a matter of how and when. So that's the Flying Song Garden, and you can follow it and on COSBYGIBSON.com. So I thought it would be fun, because of the Flying Song Garden, to play a song that I wrote called How to Fly. Again, using my capos. There we go. Little bird, tell me, where do you go, she said, across the ocean blue. Little bird, tell me all the things that you know, tell me how to be like you. Tell me how to fly, how to flying. She said, I turn to the left, I turn to the right, I'm spinning, diving, I push to the sky with all my might, see the earth below, soar up above, a heart full of love, I just want you to know that I'm flying, flying. Little bird, tell me, where do you sing, she said, in the treetops high. Little bird, tell me, when do you rest your wings, she said, in the deep dark night. After I tell you how, I tell you how, I tell you how to fly. I turn to the right, I'm spinning, diving, I push to the sky with all of my might, see the earth below, soar up above, a heart full of love, I just want you to know sometimes people ask me how long does it take to write a song, and I've had some songs take as long as a year. You sort of write a little bit, and then you can't get very far, and then you put them to the side, and then you come back a few months later, etc. And however, this next song, I ended up writing in about 25 minutes. And it's a kind of a goofy little song. It's called Hillbilly Hound. It took me 25 minutes to write, part of which is probably because I was actually supposed to be leaving to go somewhere in 25 minutes. And so I was sort of frantically writing it down, but it seemed like such a cute song. I was supposed to leave the house, and there I was writing a song. And this is what came out. Here's a song for you, hillbilly hound, running all around, hillbilly hound, barking at the moon when your feet hit the ground, hillbilly hound, digging like the devil to see what you found, oh, hillbilly hound. Out in the doghouse, scratching at your fleas, chewing at the chain, trying to break free. It's a dog's life, do what you please. Oh, hillbilly hound. Here's a song for you, hillbilly hound, running all around, hillbilly hound, barking at the moon when your feet hit the ground, hillbilly hound, digging like the devil to see what you found, oh, hillbilly hound. Oh, you think the old coyote's your long-lost friend, you chase him up the hillside and back again, you can't wait for supper and a pat on the head, oh, hillbilly hound. Oh, my hillbilly, my dear old hillbilly, oh, my hillbilly hound. Oh, my hillbilly, my dear old hillbilly, oh, my hillbilly hound. Here's a song for you, hillbilly hound, running all around, hillbilly hound, barking at the moon when your feet hit the ground, hillbilly hound, digging like the devil to see what you found, oh, hillbilly hound. So that's just a cute little song. And here's a song, is one of my first songs that I wrote, which is very much about the mountains and the forest. It's called Mountain Lullaby. You and I walk through the pine trees, the moon and the stars like a merry-go-round. Together we move through a path through the forest, the owls and the breeze and the leaves on the ground. Wrap me in moonlight, sing me to sleep, hold me when you say good night. Soon is tomorrow, goodbye to today, and sing me your mountain lullaby. Sing me your mountain lullaby. You and I look down on the valley, it rolls and it flows like a ship on the sea. Sparkling June bugs shine all around us. You know that I love you, I know you love me. Wrap me in moonlight, sing me to sleep, hold me when you say good night. Soon is tomorrow, goodbye to today, and sing me your mountain lullaby. Sing me your mountain lullaby, and sing me your mountain lullaby. Sing me your mountain lullaby. sometimes there's a special area that is more conducive to writing songs than others, and sometimes, special place or special climate or geography. It's really amazing when you sit down and then sort of the song comes to you. It's really fun. This one is called Never Say Goodbye. I look to the sky and I'm calling your name. Oh, I never got to say goodbye. Stay a while and tell me loss will bring gain, and I'll never have to say goodbye. Spirits fly. Can you hear them whispering their secrets in the night? Like a child, singing extraordinary melody and rhyme, singing extraordinary melody and rhyme. I look to the sky and I'm calling your name. Oh, I never got to say goodbye. Stay a while and tell me loss will bring gain, and I'll never have to say goodbye. The shining sun, beaming like an orange blossom in the sky above. The day may come when regrets and lingering apologies are done. When regrets and lingering apologies are done. I look to the sky and I'm calling your name. Oh, I never got to say goodbye. Stay a while and tell me loss will bring gain, and I'll never have to say goodbye. And on that note, I will say goodbye and good night. And thank you so much for tuning in. And my name is Cosby Gibson. And a lot of really great things I have on the internet. If you have internet, it's COSBYGIBSON.com. And thank you so much. And thank everyone at Wincam. Have a nice evening, everybody. Bye-bye.